Hello people, welcome back to another video. And since I don't want this video to be 19-20 minutes long, I'm gonna hope it's like 7 or 8. But just so it's not long, I'm just gonna have a quick intro. So basically, BYU is ranked number 15 in the AP and Coaches Poll, I think, which is really good. But first, Joe Lunardi still has him as number 6 seed, which is kind of stupid, whereas pretty sure we should be a 4 seed based on our AP ranking. So that's kind of dumb. Joe is not a smart person, is he? I mean, he is, but he needs to have us higher for sure. If you couldn't tell, I'm a BYU fan. So yeah, might be a little bit of bias going into this video, but actually a lot of bias. But I'm going to be telling you facts, not opinions, I guess, starting now. So, oh, okay. No, starting after I make my next statement. I think BYU should be ranked even higher in the AP poll, and a potential number, well, probably not number 3 seed unless we beat Gonzaga in the conference tournament, but 3 or 4 seed for sure, I'd say. Like 6 is ridiculous. So let's go right into the, well, it's not right into the video, it's like a long time into the video, but now we're going into the video. Okay, so let us start off by looking at our schedule and our good wins and bad losses, which really have 2 bad losses. Both of them without our, well, I guess kind of without our best player. So first of all, Yoeli Childs was our best player, probably going to be picked in the NBA draft. He was suspended for 9 games because he was going to go to the draft and then filed and then came back wrong, I don't know. So NCAA is stupid, so we didn't have him when we were playing San Diego State, Houston, UCLA, Kansas, I guess, or Kansas. But then he got hurt, and then we didn't get him against Gonzaga the first time, or St. Mary's, in which we lost in overtime. Which is, stupid, and I'm unhappy about that. Anyways, so, let's see. Cal Fullerton, not a amazing win, but we won, so good. San Diego State, we lost by 5 without Yoeli Childs, because let's go look. Hopefully this shows stats. Offensive rebounds. 11 offensive rebounds for San Diego State. Holy crap, that is way too much, and we had 2. If they just didn't get maybe 2 of those, we would have won. Like, honestly, that's 2 or 3, 4 maybe of them. Or, like, if we had Yoeli, due to the fact, I'm going to get to this in a second, but he's averaging 8.9 rebounds a game. Like, we wouldn't have lost this game, and San Diego State would have 2 losses, and it'd be a better win. So, if we had a win against an extra win, but that one being against San Diego State, would that have them up on yours? Because I'm pretty sure they would have won. Let's see, we beat Southern Utah. Beat Houston. That was a crazy buzzer beater by Haas. Boise State. We lost that in overtime without Yoeli by 4 in overtime. So at least it was in overtime, so it wasn't horrible. It's totally horrible, I should say. It was pretty dang bad, but it wasn't complete garbage. I mean, it was. We shouldn't have lost. But if we had Yoeli, we would have won. And now, UCLA, this is the Maui Invitational. We beat UCLA by 15 without Yoeli. Lost to Kansas by 15 without Yoeli. It was close until we couldn't seem to make a shot. We had like multiple 3-4 minute scoring droughts in the second half, so that was kind of sad. Beat Virginia Tech by 13. That was the end of the Invitational. We beat Montana Tech by 35. Lost to Utah in overtime by 7. This was Yoeli's first game back. He, cramped up with, 4 minutes left. He was doing really, really well, and then cramped. He got a cramp. He cramped up in the last, with 4 minutes left-ish. So we didn't have him for the last, basically, 9 minutes of the game. Took that horrible officiating. That was literally the worst officiated game I've seen in my entire life. And I've seen, the NBA Finals, they don't like the Cavaliers, or I guess LeBron in general. So we lost to Utah. That just makes me sad because they're our biggest rival. But then we beat UNLV by, what's that, 33? I can't do math very well. They're at 50. That's a number by 10. That shouldn't have been hard. I'm in the advanced math class. Why can't I do simple addition fast? Or I guess that'd be subtraction. Anyways, so we beat UNLV by 33. We beat Nevada by 33 as well. Beat Utah State by 4. Beat Weber State by 30. Beat Oral Roberts by 6. I think that was the game my DVR didn't actually record the game, so I only saw the last like 10 minutes. Beat LMU. LMU had 38 points. I remember this game. That was funny. So we beat them by 25. We seem to do that a lot. Lost to St. Mary's by 3 in overtime without Yoli because he, I think, dislocated one of his fingers in practice. The refs weren't very good in that game either, so I'll kind of give them a pass on that one as well. Beat Portland by 36. Beat San Diego by 33. Lost to Gonzaga by... Oh, also, the loss... Let's see. From St. Mary's to this game, we didn't have Yoli. To Gonzaga, we didn't have Yoli. St. Mary's to Gonzaga, we did not have Yoli. And then we lost to Gonzaga by 33. No, 23. That's 23, not 33. 23. Beat Pacific by 14, then lost to San Francisco by 1. That was kind of just depressing. That's the last time we've lost. Well, in general, I guess. Beat Pepperdine by 27. Beat St. Mary's by 2. Thank goodness we had Yoli. Beat Portland by 31. Beat San Francisco by 24. Beat LMU by 23. Beat San Diego by 1. That was a scary game. They almost won at the buzzer. That was scary. And then beat Santa Clara. I accidentally clicked on it. Beat Santa Clara by 10. Beat Gonzaga by 13. Yeah, we did. And beat Pepperdine by 17. Yeah, 17. So those are some quality wins and only really 2 or 3 bad losses, but 2 of them 1.5 I'll say. We didn't have Yoli, our best player, NBA draft if you forgot that. But anyway, I mean, that's really all I need to say. If we had Yoli, we'd be a lot better. Obviously, we've lost 3 games with him. One of them, he cramped up in the last 4 minutes and took it to overtime against a team that beat Kentucky. So, yeah. Then lost to San Francisco with him, and I'm pretty sure that was our only other loss with Yoli in the lineup. I said San Francisco, right? Not St. Mary's? Good. Oh, I don't know. Good. Anyway, so actually I'm not going to get to Yoli's stats in a minute because I'm done. This video is that's all I really need to say to convince you, but Yoli's averaging, I'll just get to his stats, 22%, 22.2 points per game, 8.9 rebounds, 2.1 assists on 58% field goal percentage, 0.6% field goal percentage, 48.8 3-point percentage. I'm not going to say his free throw percentage because that's scary. Yeah, so also we are the number 1 3-point shooting team in the country. I just want to point that out percentage-wise, and top 10 in makes. So we're not just shooting a little amount and then making them. We shoot a lot and make a lot. This team is absolutely insane. So basically, the point of this video is BYU has a legit shot in the tournament. I know the brackets haven't came out yet, but I'm at least having them Sweet 16, unless they play I don't know, someone good in the first round, or first 2 rounds, I guess. Someone really good, better than them. And then, let's see, say they get a 4 seed, they probably should. 3 if we so say we get a 3 seed. We're playing maybe the Marylands of the world in the second round. That's just a probably 2nd seed. Say we get the 4, we're playing a number 1. But we've already beat Gonzaga, and since they're in the West, we're also in the West. You'd think we'd be on the same side of the bracket, but I guess that's just where they play the game, not like the actual regional location, geographic. But that's kind of stupid. We kind of based it off that, but not really. But anyway, so we should have a really, 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 really good tournament. We are a very underrated team. We are hot too. What's that? 9 straight games I think I saw. That's insane. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we went down in the rankings next week, just because people forget how good of a team we are, because we don't play this week until I think next Monday or Tuesday, because our conference ends sooner. I mean, if we played on Sunday, then I'm positive we would be in the Pac-12, or at least the Mountain West, something more prestigious than that West Coast Conference, even though, according to Lenardi, West Coast is going to have 3 teams, and Mountain West is only going to have 2. One of them being a team that BYU would have beat if we had Yoli, and I'm pretty sure I didn't, this was what ESPN told me, on Saturday, that was, there, but I'm assuming the other one is Nevada. BYU murdered them. Not sure who it is, but Nevada would be the most reasonable and would make the most sense. Unless it's Utah State. Utah State also might make it. It might be them. We beat them, though. So, basically, BYU is very, very hot. Watch out for them in the tournament. They are a very good Cinderella story team. And, yeah. So, see you guys in the next video. BYU is awesome. Bye.